Hey everybody, it's Emerald Man 1994 here with some big, huge news by Nintendo. This is one of the most amazing things ever. It's almost as big as the release of the Wii and the announcement of the Wii and the DS. Okay, so Nintendo not officially announced this, but it was found on their website in a PDF format in a hidden area on the Nintendo.co.jp website, the official Nintendo Japanese website. There was this letter here, and I'll read you the letter. And it dates March 23rd, 2010. To whom it may concern, reply, launch of new portable game machine. Nintendo Co. Ltd., Miyanani Ward of Kyoto City, President Satoru Iwata, will launch Nintendo 3DS Temp during the fiscal year ending March 2011, on which games can be enjoyed with 3D effects without the need for any special glasses. Nintendo 3DS Temp is going to be the new portable gaming machine to succeed Nintendo DS series, whose cumulative consolidated sales from Nintendo amounted to 125 million units at the end of 2009, and will include backwards compatibility so that the Nintendo DS series, including the ones for Nintendo DSi, can be enjoyed. We are planning to announce additional details at E3 show, which is scheduled to be held in June 15th, 2000, Los Angeles in the United States. There it is, the message to whom it may concern by Nintendo. This is great. This is big. This is huge news. Nintendo releases a new DS, whole new series, a successor to the Nintendo DS series. It's not a new like DSi. It's not a new version. It's a brand new everything. Brand new home. Brand new handheld system called the Nintendo 3DS. Now, in case you don't know why it's called 3DS, because I guess the D is multi-purpose, so it's Nintendo three-dimensional dual screen, 3D and then S. So basically, this game features 3D experiences, and that's not the 3D like 64-bit like the Nintendo 64. No. This is stuff popping out at you. This is, people reaching out at you from the screen. And somehow they have the ability to do that without the need for any special glasses, it said. This is going to be huge. I don't even think this technology is even out yet. This is going to be some big announcement with the big news that could change history in the way 3D is presented. So yeah, great job, Nintendo. Also want to highlight a few other things. It said that it will succeed the DS and can play DS and DSi games. So, if it says that it can play DSi games, that means it's going to continue the camera. So I'm really excited about that. How many cameras there will be, I don't know. I'm sure there'll have to be 2, just like the DSi, but we can be sure there will be at least a camera. And they said they were planning to announce it at E3 show, which is on June 15th, 2010 in Los Angeles. Be there or be square. June 15th, 2010, Nintendo will announce the Nintendo 3DS. Also, they said that the Nintendo 3DS, which is a temporary name, so the name could change. It's a pretty awesome name. It could be released during the fiscal year ending March 2011. So in Japan, that's only in Japan. So March 2011, that's a year from now. It would be around then. Around a year from now, it would be released in Japan. Now, I'm sure we'd have to wait until 2012. Japan's always getting stuff before us. But this is monumental. This is amazing. Go Nintendo. And, well, yeah, so I can't wait to see what Nintendo does with this and see how people are doing. Also, this was found on their Nintendo Japanese website. This is no false thing. It's on there in a PDF format. Unless it's some big hoax, which I'm sure It is not. Nintendo does not play around like this. Also, to even further the validity of this document, around the GDC time, the Game Developer Conference, like a few weeks ago, there were statements made by various companies that Nintendo was working on a new DS, and they got the development kits so they could start making games for it. And now this unofficial announcement that we found, this is it. I mean, this is most likely it. So this is great. And with 3D graphics, that doesn't mean it can have those cheapy looking graphics. I'm sure they're really gonna have to up the graphics processing unit. Graphics processor. And the graphics would definitely have to be better if you have 3D. So this is really exciting. Okay, so up here, boop, I'm going to have a link to the actual Nintendo Japanese website where this PDF is located. At any time, Nintendo could take this offline, because I don't think Nintendo wanted anybody to see this. How somebody found it, I have no idea. But I posted this link right now. Go to it, but believe me, it's real. And if it's not up there, I downloaded the PDF, and I have a link to download it on MediaFire. So you can just click that and download it. You can look at it for yourself. Here it is, the brand new announcement. You haven't heard it anywhere else but here. Please post a comment below. I want to know what you guys think. How do you think this will be used? What do you think about it? Do you think it's awesome? Do you think it's great? Were you disappointed? What are your expectations? I just want to know. This is a big announcement. This needs to get around. Spread the news. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Post your comments. And yeah, well, that about wraps it up. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. It only takes a few clicks. And I will see you guys later. And until then, this is Emerald Man 1994 signing off.